to Overture Highlands. Hello, active adults. We are happy to be back again with another charcuterie live class. And so today we are actually going to be doing a dessert episode. So last week, if you happen to get on our YouTube channel, you'll see that there was a typical charcuterie board made with cured meats and stuff like that, and some cheeses. Today we thought we'd have a little more fun with it, and we went ahead and decided to do fruits and desserts and all those other goodies. So take a look and see what we have. We've got apples, strawberries, donuts, we've got our almonds, we've got yogurt covered raisins, some brie here, and if you look over here, you'll notice we've got some Biscoff cookies. They're actually from Belgium. They're delicious. We've also got some Italian biscottis, chocolate covered pretzels, marshmallows, pretzels, and the list goes on. Now today, I really don't expect to use everything that you're seeing. I just wanted to kind of show you guys what you could use. Again, this is where creativity is key. Think outside the box. You can mix, your fruits and your sweets. You can mix crackers and cheese and maybe add a couple of desserts on the regular charcuterie board that you use with cured meats. So let's start building. Before I go into that, again, on my last charcuterie class that we had, I kind of showed you some of the cool different boards you could use. So I'm just gonna show you a little bit some of these boards that I'm gonna use today. So again, think outside the box, right? It doesn't have to be a board per se. I'm gonna use this cute little tiered cake fruit stand. Later in today's little episode, I'm gonna show you guys how to build on that. Also, be creative again. You can use stuff like bowls. Again, these are things that you put your, whether it be marshmallows or peanuts and nuts on. They can go lay nicely on the charcuterie board as well. But today, I'm gonna use this beautiful tray. I love the wooden tray. I love how all these bright, beautiful colored fruits and stuff like that show and display on this board. So let's start building. All right, so today what I'm gonna start with is I'm gonna start with my brie cheese, because it's kind of a little bit more of a larger piece of item. I want to go ahead and put that on the board, and then I'm going to build around that. Brie is great because it's a soft, buttery, yummy cheese. Drizzle it with honey. That's what I'm going to do today. But you can also put jam on it. It's great dipped with apples. It's great with just some crackers. Also, I like to use these biscottis or these Biscoff lotus cookies right here. Dip that in there. Anyway, again, so we're going to start with the semi-soft cheese. So what I'm going to do is just going to open it. We got this just from your local store. It doesn't have to be super fancy. Comes in this beautiful little golden wrapper. I also like the container it comes in. So what I'm gonna do today is we're actually gonna use that. So I'm gonna take this off. Now brie does come with kind of an outside skin. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. And you can just see how pretty that would look on this board. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and place it back in this little container here. If it will go, it may or may not go. So it does come, the brie does kind of come with a, it does come with a kind of a skin. You can kind of cut into that with your knife or your fork and open up the flesh here. I'll show that to you here in a little bit, but first let's go ahead and start building. So I'm gonna place my beautiful colored brie here in the middle, and I'm gonna start building around it. For me, again, it's all about keeping things kind of balanced, right? So against the white, against the dartboard, I'm gonna actually go straight for my strawberries. They're just such a beautiful red color. I washed them. I left the green tops on. Again, I think that they kind of just add, again, more color. So I'm just gonna kind of surround my brie with my strawberries. And oops, sorry, didn't mean to throw the strawberries and put that over there. So we're just gonna kind of go ahead and just put this around. Again, you guys can, again, this is where you get to be creative with it, just kind of, but again, I'm gonna put those reds around there, and from here, I'm gonna start to build with some sweet stuff. I think I'm gonna go in for my chocolates here. I'm gonna take my beautiful chocolate covered pretzels here, and we're just gonna kind of start to build my corners. Let me get this out of the way real quick. There we go, guys. So I hope you guys are all enjoying this time at home. I know it's been kind of long. hopefully we're bringing to you guys some entertainment, you know, so thank you for joining us today on our live charcuterie dessert. So now I'm gonna go ahead and into my marshmallows. So we're gonna take those marshmallows and I'm actually gonna start to build these giant marshmallows. This is just such a perfect, have friends over or just family, let's say you don't feel like baking a cake, you know, but you want to have some kind of a dessert where guests can kind of gather, family can gather. Maybe you've got some picky dessert eaters. I'm not picky about my dessert, but you know, this gives a lot of options, okay? So you've got the fruit for the people who are looking out for their sugar, and then you've got some more of the chocolates and the marshmallows that, you know, for desserts. All right, let's go ahead and take this, build that back up. So my marshmallows, let's get some more marshmallows in here. Now I'm gonna go in with my blueberries again. I wanna start to add some more color. I've got these beautiful blueberries. I love blueberries. I love them in yogurt. I love them with Cool Whip. They also act as just a nice little beautiful color on this board. These would be great. Grab a little spoonful of your blueberries, eat it with some of this great cheese that's here. Let's go ahead and build this up right here, guys. Uh-oh. All right, so I've got my blueberries in there now. Fantastic. Now we're gonna go in with some more sweets. So typically what I would do with the donuts, if I didn't have so much white on here already, I would go in with some donuts. I'm gonna go ahead and get in some nuts here though. We're gonna add some more color with these nuts. I'm gonna place them right here. I love almonds. Again, this is, you can use any kind of nut. You can use cashews, whatever you like. You can even take these almonds, mix them with the yogurt-covered raspberries. It'd be really pretty. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start with some of my cookies, right? So we've got some of these Milano cookies. I like these because they've got a nice light exterior. They show up really well. And I'm just gonna kind of start to just layer them around my, marshmallows here. You can use any kind of cookie as well, you know, chocolate chip cookies. Actually, and these come in these cute little cupcake kind of holders here, and that would be a pretty little display as well. You just put that there with the cookies, and they could just grab that as well. Let me go ahead and put these over here. Again, let's just kind of get this going. I really hope you guys get an opportunity to kind of get to use some of these, make these desserts. And I would love to see pictures too of these. So if you guys build one at home, you're feeling creative, gosh, I would love to see some of your creations. I'm gonna go ahead and add some more of these nuts, kind of make them so they kind of go this way a little bit more. Well, hopefully it's looking pretty good so far. So we've got our marshmallows, we've got our cookies, we've got our nuts for the healthy folks. We've got some sweet stuff. Now I'm gonna show you something kind of fun with my apples that I have. So, sometimes you want to pre-cook or pre-cut your apples, and the great thing about my little trick here, and I'm sure you may or may not have seen this online, but if you, to stop those, the apples from turning brown, you can always toss them with a little bit of lemon juice. But I found this really, really cool trick, and you slice the apple and then you place a rubber band around it. And so it keeps the apple, it keeps the oxygen from turning those apples brown. So let's hopefully it turns out all right, because I did, okay, so not too bad. I'm gonna place that right there. So again, so I'm gonna use this beautiful green apples, and we're just gonna kind of build that up around here now, around the outside. Let's get some more apples right here, guys. So I did another round here with the rubber bands as well. So here we go, guys. I'm just gonna kind of, actually I'm just gonna kind of do like so. Let's see, what else can we throw on here? I feel like we can put more stuff. What do you guys think? I like a really full dessert board. So I'm thinking, let's go in with some of these donuts. Why not? We all can use a good donut, right? So this, these powdered donuts are actually a little secret. These powdered donuts are actually a little favorite here at Overture Highlands. They disappear quickly, let's just say that. All right, guys. So right now, I've kind of just got the base of this board. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it real quick. Like I said, I'm gonna add a little drizzle here over my brie. So again, you just add a little knife in here. You'll add a little knife to that, and you can just scoop that out. eat it with, like the apples are really good with it, like I said. Also a cute little thing of mint would be real pretty on here. Another little secret about the mint, let me just put that right there. Another cute little secret about these mints is to keep them fresh in your refrigerator. What I like to do is also I like to go ahead and grab like a damp paper towel or a damp cloth, and then you just kind of wrap it around, and you can put that right back into that container, and that moisture will keep that herb a little longer in the refrigerator, so it looks good. So here's this. I want to show you something though before we end today, because we do have so much stuff. I'm going to go ahead and put this over here, but I'm also going to go ahead and start to build on this cute little tray here. I thought, why not? This is such a cute little, it's like a fruit or cupcake holder here. So I'm going to start with some grapes. Great, yep. You know what else I want to do? I want to kind of start to bring in my biscottis here. And you can just kind of roll these around the bottom. Serve this with, like, you know, this is great with a cup of tea, a cup of hot coffee, hot chocolate. I mean, you could turn that into even themes. You guys can start to turn your little dessert boards into a smoreboard. So like during the holiday seasons, put out hot chocolate and have all kinds of fun little toppings for your hot chocolate. That would be kind of fun. Let's see. I don't know how that's looking. I might just kind of pull that over here, and let's add some strawberries for color down here as well. So we're just gonna kind of start to build this up. So as I kind of work through the process, I start to notice, you know, again, like I said, be creative, look and see what's pleasing to the eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start to build one side up, add some more strawberries over here. And then I think even, let's go ahead and add some fun donuts over here. Let's see, what else can we add? You know what we haven't used yet? Let's see, this looks like it needs another one of those. We're gonna get that out of the way. You know what, let's go ahead and add these biscottis. These biscottis also would have looked perfect again in the middle here as well. If you didn't want to have the brie, you could add those cookies there, but I'm gonna go ahead and add these cookies. Just adds another kind of an element of crunch. Again, these are delicious. I love to dip these in hot tea, you guys. They're so good. So we've got some more donuts. Again, just keep building until it's visually something that you're proud of, okay? So we've got our strawberries. I'm gonna add those over here, a little bit more strawberries. Let's see. Let me see how this side looks real quick. All right, let's add a couple more biscottis. We eat with our eyes first, right guys? So that's why I'm trying to make it look as pretty as possible. Let's see, let's add this over here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there. Put this over here. Hey guys, listen, just wanted to thank you for dropping by, checking out the dessert charcuterie. To be honest, this was actually my second time actually building one of these. I'm more familiar with those, the cured meats, but boy, I tell you what, this is definitely not gonna be my last time making these. I can't wait to dig in with my teammates. Again, thanks for visiting. I hope you had a great day with me. Until next time, have a good day, bye.